Well, results are in for Class 347, the riding pony mare, or gelding not exceeding 12 hands in ring number 1. Over on the far side of the grounds from the broadcast box, the Cumberland stand and the Martin and Angus stand. And the winner is a Queensland nomination, catalogue number 1572, Miss Alexia Fraser from Westbrook. And Sarah Silent Knights have been awarded the blue ribbon here this afternoon. Another Queensland exhibitor has taken out second place, catalogue 1543. Mrs. Amanda Edwards from Tallumbudgeria and Miss America have been awarded the second place ribbon. They'll get red there. And third place, exhibit number 1571. Also from Queensland, they've taken the trifecta this afternoon, our Queensland exhibitors. 1571 breastplate, that belongs to Miss Claire Frederick from Gatton in Whiteacre quality sheet. So there you are, folks. The Queenslanders dominating Class 347, the riding pony mare or gelding not exceeding 12 hands. Well, a very special presentation now in ring number 4 for the champion show hunter pony over 12 hands and not exceeding 14 hands. And we invite forward our champion, exhibit number 1031, Laurie Howell's nomination in the Joe Moore Pony Stud. And Katrina Severkis and Miss Phoebe Severkis from East Currajong and Joe Moore designer label are being presented the champion show hunter pony here this afternoon. Congratulations. And they will be the winning recipient of the Reed Thoroughbred Stud Perpetual Trophy for the champion show hunter pony over 12 hands and not exceeding 14 hands. They'll be awarded a Award of Excellence medallion and a garland that is proudly brought to us by Matt Snell Show Horses. And Councillor Chris Carter down there holding the Reed Thoroughbred Stud Perpetual Trophy here for our champion exhibit. And this particular class was first presented in 2003, where the Treneman and family with Owendale Lemon Twist won it in the first year. The Newman family and Glenmore Blue Boy won it in 2008. The Douglas family were two-time winners in 2011, 2012 with the Wingana Loving Cup. And this is the second year because this horse won it here 12 months ago for Laurie Howell and the Joe Moore team. They've won it back-to-back, 2024 and 2025. And the reserve champion, show hunter pony, over 12 hands and not exceeding 14 hands. If we could please invite forward catalogue number 1376, Mr. Jack Riddell from Tongala in Victoria. The nomination of Daisy Patch Olivia will be your reserve champion. And they will be presented their broad ribbon as we speak down here in ring number 4. We're just capturing this wonderful moment down here with our photographers. And we have on the grounds Mr. Justin Matthews and well-justed Joe Moore and Laurie Howell. They've been competitors here for years and years and years. And this great exhibit, Joe Moore designer label, it's their second year they've won this championship. And no doubt we'll have a very special interview right now. So it's down to you.
Thanks very much, Jake. I am here with our wonderful rider this afternoon. My gosh, we've just been told 2 times you won this championship. You must be absolutely over the moon.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Phoebe for letting me ride this pony. This was my first time ever riding her, so it's really amazing to take out this award.
And a great partnership, but your first time riding, you must be really, really proud.
Yeah, very proud.
Well, a wonderful effort, and I'll just come down to our reserve champion here this afternoon. With a beautiful resplendent blue and yellow sash, picking up the reserve champion. What a great effort here in centering.
Yeah, this is massive for this little horse. She hasn't done an oval lot. Jack Riddell will be crying up in the stands. He's done a lot of the work with her, and just so happy for her lovely owner, Jenny. Yeah, she'll definitely be crying at home and super happy, so thank you.
And I was going to say, did you have anyone that you'd like to give a shout out of thanks for helping you here this afternoon?
Yeah, we've had a big crew back there getting everything ready. I've got to jump on a hack now for Champion Hunter Hack, but yeah, Josh, Jack, Melinda, Tara, Ellen, yeah, there's a big crew back there, so it's, yeah, thank them very much.
Well, wonderfully well supported. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 champion and reserve champion.
Well done. There you have it, folks. The Joe Moore Pony Stud, Laurie Howell, Katrina Saverkis and Phoebe, and Joe Moore Designer Label, 2024, 2025. They've been awarded this wonderful perpetual trophy, the Reed Thoroughbred, for the champion show hunter pony over 12-2, not exceeding 14 hands, and the reserve champion, Victorian exhibit, Jack Riddell's nomination, Daisy Patch Olivia. As they follow our green coat, Mr. Mike Rowland down there, congratulations as they parade out of the NG Main Arena.
Well, welcome to all of those here in the NG Stadium. Special warm welcome to all those on our live stream watching at home as well. First horse out into the arena. She's had a third place so far in this competition in yesterday's class, the second of our Group A Part 1 competitions. It's a jump-off class run under Article 238, 2.2. Winner of the class will be the horse rider combination with the least number of penalties, quickest time in the jump-off. And first horse into the arena. We welcome Jess Rice Ward, Talara Deerangle. So, the object of the game here in the NG Stadium is to jump around this course without a penalty. Don't want to knock a fence over. Jess Rice Ward, one of our top junior riders for many years, came up through the ranks. Trains with Jamie Winning and Jamie Winning Kermond, who are from Yandu Equestrian. She rides this lovely Talara bred horse, Deerangle. So comes to this final line. Down through the middle here, fence 11 and 12. Length of the course, 520 metres, 84 seconds. Time allowed, hey Sydney. 80.71, she was double clear here yesterday. She jumps a lovely double clear round here this afternoon. Strap yourselves in on the couch at home, watching on the live stream. What a way to start here. On day number 2 for our, day number 3 I should say, for our Group A Section 3 competitors. Jamie Winning Kermond has won both of those classes. Tom McDermott, Cooley Gangster, was second on the first day. Out of the placings on the second day, finishing in 6th place. He now makes his way into the arena, riding Cooley Gangster. Tim Boland's nomination. And Tom needs no introduction here to this arena. He has been competing at the top of this sport for many, many years now, for well over 10, 15 years. Countless World Cup winner. Won the Grand Prix here on multiple occasions, on multiple horses, leading junior rider. He's also been our leading rider of the show. And if you want to follow show jumping, check out Australian Jumping, being covered this week by Joe Jennings and Georgia Gall. Capturing the moments and writing the stories as the afternoon shadow starts to cast across the NG Stadium. A relatively cool 23 degrees on a little blustery Thursday afternoon. We need at least one more horse and rider to jump clear to force this into a jump off. Jess Rice Ward, Talara Deerangle, jump to clear round. Tom McDermott. At this stage, all fences are still in place. 2 fences left to go. Cooley Gangster comes down to the final fence, sets himself up. 77.96, 77.96, clear jumping, clear time. We are guaranteed a jump off. And as we welcome out our second place getter from yesterday, was down the leaderboard, just had the one rail down on the first day in the one round competition, finished in 9th place, but really jumped a super double clear round here yesterday. Amelia Douglas, Quail Philo, 16, rides the imported international horse. It jumped right through to 3-star on the international stage. Great to welcome Amelia here. Good mate Dougie down to the show jumping. Started her career in show jumping here in Sydney. Continues today at Chatham Park. Owned by her mum and dad. And Chatham Park has produced So many horses and riders over the years. So this is the best of the best. At 1.50 m in height, our competition here this afternoon. This is an Olympic standard competition, anything from 1.50 m up, international standard, I should say. It draws a rail down. Our first two competitors made this look way easier than we thought it may have been. This afternoon, class number 858, the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy, awarded to the owner of the winning horse in class number 858. And James, or Jim Barnes as he was known, was a councillor here from 51 to 67, vice president from 67 to 88, and honorary vice president from 1988 to 2003. And donated by the family and friends of the late Jim Barnes, who received an AM in the Order of Australia in 1991 for services to show jumping and horsemanship, and first presented in 2006. Just that one rail down, 4 jumping penalties, no time penalties, a total of 4. So 81.34, won't be clear, so that will actually put Amelia into 3rd place with 2 clear rounds. If we don't fill our top 5 placings with clears, we'll use penalties and time in the first round. 2 horses and riders into the jump off. Our 4th horse out, scratched from the competition, so we move straight on now to Reece Stone's Riverton Cantador. Was 4th place here on day number 1, jumped a super clear round. Just out of the placings on day number 2. What can they do on day number 3? Riverton Cantador, bred by the Riverton Performance horses down in the Ruther Glen. This class, 2024, was won by Helen Chugg's nomination, Diamond B Vivian. Alan Haddo won it in 2013. Tom McDermott and Warrelly Park Cortez won it in 22. Diamond B Vivian in 2021. Tom McDermott with Elegance de la Chamille in 2019. CB Argento and Andrew Lamb in 2018, Clem Smith and Guru in 2017, and birthday girl today, Vicky Roycroft and Congo Z, won it in 2016. First year I commentated in 2015, remember Sam Buchanan on that. Vivant bred Diamond B Vixen won this class. Rod Brown and the Chapman family and Mr Burns won it in 2006. Riverton All-Star, Riverton Cantador I should say, and Reece Stones, All-Star being his young horse. This horse by Cannon, out of Oaks Altador. Good. 2 rails down, 8 jumping penalties, 83.19, 83.19, 8 jumping penalties, no time penalties, a total of 8. Stuart Jenkins now next out into the arena. And Stewie is riding Kashini 2. Jumped a lovely round here on the first day, clear, just out of the placings, finished in 6th place. Had a miscommunication yesterday, looking to rectify that. Stuart Jenkins, Kashini 2 on course. So this horse, owned by Peter Carkery from Ayr up there in far north Queensland, trained by Stewie Jenkins. This horse actually won the 2022 Australian Show Jumping Championship down at Bonio Park with Tom McDermott in the saddle, when owned by Sharon Slater. Stewie and Becky Jenkins, very successful show jumpers. And great to welcome Stewie back down here to Sydney Royal in 2025. Comes down to the final fence. Another clear round, 81.85, 81.85. Clear jumping, clear time. Books a spot into the jump off, 81.85. And our third clear round joins Jess Rice-Ward and Tom McDermott. Now 2024 Australian Show Jumping Champion, 23 Australian Show Jumping Champion, Stuart Jenkins. And his relatively new ride, Cassini 2. Jump a clear round. We welcome out now from New Zealand, Sam Whale from the North Island, riding Fleur Delacour. So Sam Whale jumping nicely through the first half of the course, just 3 fences left to go. Carrying the 2 rails down, 8 jumping penalties, just got a little close to the lighthouse fence, the blue rail sitting on top of the wave plank. They say horses don't see colour, just the different tones that they create. Certain fences are easier to jump. Come on down to the final fence. Safely over the last, 79.83, 12 jumping penalties, no time penalties, a total of 12. As we welcome out now, James Mooney, KPH Cavatina. Finished in the ribbons here yesterday, had a great 5th place in our Group A Section 1 competition. Those who are joining us, we are going to be awarding the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy. And the Jim Barnes Memorial Trophy, first awarded in 2006 in honour of Councillor and Vice President and RAS Honorary President, James, or as he was better known, Jim Barnes, who had an AM, an an Order of Australia, awarded in 1991 for his service to show jumping and horsemanship. Another man who has certainly dedicated a lot of time, a lot of service and a lot of effort to the sport of show jumping. This man here, James Mooney, sits on the Jumping New South Wales Committee and a tireless supporter and contributor. He and his wife Belle on a beautiful property up there in Kalnura in the heights of the Central Coast. And love to see James travelling to all the shows. Been very exciting to see his daughter Molly do so well here at this year's Royal. Having a first and a fifth thus far in the junior competition. James rolls on down to the Royal Agricultural Society of New South Wales Foundation, the charity arm, a charity that supports so many good rural and regional courses around Australia, around New South Wales. And they do their massive fundraising here, the foundation bag, and you can purchase them around the grounds. If you see one, have a look at all the beautiful products that are involved, and certainly a great way to help the RAS support many young and community-minded people and communities in regional and rural New South Wales. One fence left to go. Safely over the last, stops the clock. 83.24, 83.24. Just the one rail down, 4 jumping penalties, no time penalties. We'll go into 5th place, just behind Amelia Douglas, who's also on 4 faults. She had a time 81.34, so 83.24, just under 2 seconds slower than Amelia. We'll relegate him to 5th at this stage for James Mooney and KPH Cavatina. On course now, we welcome out the next of our riders, Cadenza NZPH and Amber Fuller. Jumped a lovely round here on the first day with just the 4 faults. And then in 4th place here yesterday, it was Girl Power at the top of the line in this, our Part 1, our Group A Section 1, our international standard competition here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show each and every day. And next on course, Amber Fuller, Cadenza NZPH. Well, we saw Amber's stablemate from Chatham Park, Amelia Douglas, just have the one rail down. 2 fences left to go. Still got a bit of work ahead of her. Cadenza NZPH, very classical style horse, comes on down to the final fence. Sydney NG Stadium, warm those hands up. 78.88, 78.88. Our 4th clear round. No jumping penalties, no time penalties, and all clear. Giving us 4 horses and riders into the jump off. As we welcome out now the next of our riders, Ali Lamb and Eagle Rock. Well, Ali Lamb now makes her way down onto the NG Stadium All of our horses and riders warm up out the back in our indoor arena. They come across the road and straight out through the gateway to be down here in the NG Stadium the first time the horses see the arena each day. It's when they step out for competition. The riders obviously had a chance to walk the course. Ali Lamb just rolls the blue and white spread fence, our Oxa. The back rail rolled out of the cups. Not the breakaway, but did roll out of the cup. Who will be carrying the 4 jumping penalties as we go now here for a very special presentation in ring number 3.
Thank you, Tim. Now we make the presentation for the best novice hack over 15 hands. And the best novice hack will be presented here this evening to catalogue number 1159. Hillview Thoroughbreds from Gillaby here in New South Wales and Sav1 HK have been awarded the best novice hack as they come forward now to receive their sash. So well done from Gillaby, nice part of the world, Hillview Thoroughbreds in Sav1 HK.
Ali Lamb, 2 rails down, 8 jumping penalties. That fence early on. And also the second last, 8 jumping penalties, no time penalties, a total of 8. Well, the previous horse that has won this competition on 2 prior occasions in 2024 and in 2021 with Amanda Madigan in the saddle. We welcome out now Diamond B Farms nomination of Diamond B Vivian, and in the saddle, James Patterson Robinson. Well, just while we get those all-important photos, James Patterson Robinson now on course. Justin Matthews down there at ring number 3 and looks to be getting closer. You don't want to get in the way of a photographer though, Justin. They get upset if we put our commentator's face in the middle of their beautiful pictures.
Well, Tim Driverman, I am joined by our winner down here in ring number 3, and what a wonderful achievement here this afternoon.
Yes, it's really exciting. We really haven't known each other long. It's been 2 days, but I just would like to congratulate his owner, Rebecca, and thank you to the team for getting him ready and all their support.
A 2-day partnership that's really paid off dividends, a great effort here this afternoon.
Yes, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is our winner from ring number 3.
Well, James Patterson Robinson carrying the 4 jumping penalties here. On down to the second last line. Now turns for the final 2 fences, fences 11 and 12. A disobedience early on in the course, so he's going to pick up 4 faults for the disobedience, 4 for a not going to be his day today. Not going to see Diamond B Vivian's name on the list. Last horse and rider out into the arena, Jamie winning Kermond and Talara Watt-Komplensky. They won here on day 1. They won here on day number 2. Can they go the 3-peat and win first, second and third class? We welcome out to centre stage, Jamie winning Kermond, Talara Watt-Komplensky. The Doolan family's nomination, or the Peel families I should say, in conjunction with Jamie, her mum Woody and Kerry, her husband Kermo, and great to see the next generation. Hudson and Thomas here, hanging out at the Sydney Royal Easter Show, enjoying all the spoils that is. The magnificent Sydney Royal Easter Show 2025. Well, Jamie winning. It's up to the combination, A and B. The early combination comes up relatively quickly in this class at 3A, 3B. And then not much time, you come around the corner and jump the treble, A, B and C. Well, 2 fences left to go. She has had a cracker of a start here to the Sydney Royal Easter Show. Come on, Jim. Clear round, 79, 7-3, 7-9, 7-3. Clear jumping, clear time. And our 5th clear round, every player will get a prize. Who's going to get the big one? Who's going to get their name etched in history on the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy? Jump off, still to come. But right now, Jake Smith, a very special presentation.
Thank you, Tim. And they're lined up now in front of the member stand. There's a beautiful lineup of champion show hunter horses over 15 hands. And we'll invite forward now our champion for 2025. And that will be awarded the catalogue number. If they could come forward, 2082 Romsey Park and Sue Thompson from Croydon in Victoria. And Global PPS is your champion show hunter horse this year, folks. And they will be awarded their ribbon and the Award of Excellence medallion from the Royal Agricultural Society of New South Wales. They'll also be presented a prize rug that is presented by Universal Stables. And Universal Stables will also be presenting a garland for the champion show hunter horse here this afternoon over 15 hands, presented by our Royal Agricultural Society of New South Wales stewards and chief councillor down there in ring number 2. And we welcome down there, of course, our chief steward in charge, Councillor Mr. Bill Picken, overseeing the formalities as they take place in a lovely exhibit there, Romsey Park. Long-time exhibitors and very successful in the show horse world, and Sue Thompson and Global PPS. Now we invite forward the reserve champion, show hunter horse, and your reserve champion is exhibit number 2056, Mrs. Joanne Hutchinson and Miss Emma Hutchinson from Nericon here in New South Wales. And Freshman R is your reserve champion for 2025 Freshman R, side by Fiji R out of Sunflower. And they take out the reserve championship here this afternoon. Well, Justin Matthews, you're down right in the thick of the action. The photographers are busy. The horses are pricking their ears. The competitors are excited. And the crowd is loving the entertainment here in the NG Stadium this afternoon. And I know you've got a very, very happy champion down there. So it's down to you. Thanks, Justin.
We do, Mr. Jake Smith. Our champion's so happy so that he's currently just readjusting his ribbons. We will have that interview with you as soon as we've got our official photos.
Right, we'll come back to you very shortly, Justin, but well done. And as we said, thanking the RAS with that Award of Excellence medallion and Universal Stables, Mr. Adam Oliver and the team for the sponsorship of this class, that great prize rug, that beautiful purple Kersley rug, and the garland being presented down there in front of the members stand. And no doubt there'll be a few celebration drinks this evening in the members stand. Is that right, Justin?
Jake, I think there might be a Tyrrells or two in the members stand this evening, and what a show it has been with our champion. We'll look forward to bringing you a brief catch up with them just as soon as we've got our official proceedings underway. And hasn't it been great out here today, though, Jake, seeing all of the action with our horse program?
I tell you what, you've done some walking while you're down there.
I know, and what a day to leave my Fitbit at home.
If it's not on Fitbit, it doesn't count. It's like us cyclists. If it's not on Strava, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Well, we'll get that interview very shortly there. They're just down there capturing this wonderful moment. The photographers, Jesus, 4 photographers down there.
It's almost a paparazzi.
Paparazzi down there. Don't get in their road, Justin, whatever you do.
Or do I just always get in their way? Don't worry about it.
I feel like I might be walking the line up at the Logies, Tim. Well, Jake and Tim, I'm down here with our champion here today. I tell you what, a beautiful red, white and blue ribbon, the garland, the purple rug. Have you pinched yourself yet?
Not yet. He's just such a special horse, and it's such an honour to be out here competing against such beautiful horses, and to win it is a feeling that's like nothing else. And it's actually his 2nd consecutive year winning this award, so he's a very special horse. And I'd really like to thank the entire Romsey Park team and his owner Sue Thompson for supporting me, and my family that's travelled even from New Zealand to be here today.
What a wonderful effort, and a great job adjusting his garland there. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Show Hunter Horse Champion.
Right, never a dull moment, is it, Justin, here in the NG Main Arena. Now we cast our eyes across the ring now. Ring 1 in the presentation for the class 349, the riding pony Merrill Gelding. Over 13.2, not exceeding 14.2. And the winner, catalogue number 1087, Mrs. Lisa Crotty, Tracy Barker, and Mrs. Karen Bennett from Turner's Flat, and Willowcroft, Modern Muse.
2nd place goes to catalogue number 1419, Miss Tamara Lee and Miss Ruby Rose Orell from Whittlesea in Victoria, with Tamari Park Production.
3rd place, exhibit 1563, Ms. Courtney McLeod and Ms. Monica Cronston from Bales in Victoria, and Wide Acre, Harry Winston.
Catalogue number 1588 was in 4th place, Miss Kirsty Harper Purcell and Miss Edwina Duddy from up in Queensland, with Vanity Rose.
And Bales Victorian exhibitor, they've got the 2nd one in the lineup, catalogue number 1551, Miss Courtney McLeod and Monica Croston in Kensington Love Bracelet.
And 6th place, catalogue number 1097, the Benton and Benton Hall families nomination. And just like Jake Smith has a dynasty, there's a Belmont dynasty in 6th place.
And 1 to go, catalogue number 1081 has run 7th, and that is Mrs. Philippa Gardner and Indy Gardner from Bournemouth. Postcode 2800, Elizabeth Farm, Miss Garland is 7th there, Tim. So we got it out eventually.
We got there, we got them all done, and before they left the arena, well done. And a big thank you to Justin Matthews down in the ring this afternoon. I think he's going to head back up shortly because we've got show jumping jump off. We've then got 10 pegging still to come. Exhibition show jumping. And Jake Smith, the Wranglers Federation Rodeo here this afternoon. Well, next out in first horse out into the arena, Jess Rice Ward says he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. She'll take 5th place, not going to start. Her horse, who jumped a lovely double clear yesterday, a beautiful clear today. She says, I am happy with 5th. I'll park him up. I'll come out for the presentation. I'll let the big guns fight it out. We go on a shortened course. Fences 2, 3B, 5B, 5C, 6, 7, 10, 11 and 12. Winner of the class with a horse rider combination with the least number of penalties and the quickest time in the jump off round. We've got one of the fastest man ever to sit on a horseback. Tom McDermott first out. He's got to set the benchmark. Cooley Gangster over the first couple of fences. Look at him angle back through the combination there. But pays the price at the RAS Foundation fence. Falls to the ground. 4 jumping penalties. Two fences left to go, just carrying the 4. Time allowed 58 seconds. Comes down to the final fence, takes a little hold at the last, pays the price there also. 8 jumping penalties, no time penalties, 47.15, 47.15 with 8. As we now go to Stuart Jenkins. So, Stewie can jump a clear round. He'll guarantee himself a top 3 finish. He'll put the pressure on our 2 lady riders still to come. It's the battle of the sexes here this afternoon. Stewie Jenkins, Cassini 2 will be our next combination into the arena. And once that course has been rebuilt, our judge up here in the Jim Barnes Memorial Judges Jury Box. We'll ring the bell, and we are riding for the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy. New name going on to it in 2025. Cooley Gangster has never won it. Cassini 2's never won it. Cadenza has never won it. Talara Watt-Komplensky has never won it. Who's going to be the new name? Is it this horse and rider here from Marlburg in southeast Queensland? Stewie Jenkins. Peter Carkery's nomination, Cassini 2. Oh, he gets airborne, this horse, doesn't he? Gets so up into the air. Maybe costs himself a few moments, but gee, it's spectacular to watch. This horse, he pricks his ears. He comes on down to the final fence. He's all clear at this stage. Hey, Sydney, clear round for Stewie Jenkins. Cassini 2, no jumping penalties, 53.55. 53.55, so time was quicker than slower than Tom McDermott. But a clear round is always sitting in front of a rider with penalties. 2 rails clear of Tom. He'll go into first place. He guarantees himself a top 3 finish, first, second or third. Can our 2 lady riders take the 1-2 spots? They did it here yesterday. The day before, it was Jamie winning Kermond. Amber Fuller was 4th here yesterday. Where does she place today? Can she get to the top of the leaderboard? To jump clear, quicker than a time, 53.55 will guarantee her an interview. We always talk to first and second. But she knows she's got her good mate and long-time rival, Jamie Winning Kermond, who has been on song, sitting out here, watching with a magnifying glass. Well, Stewie will hold on to second, rail down, even if the time's quicker. The RAS Foundation fence falls to the ground. So carrying the 4 jumping penalties. Can't have another rail down. If she does, she needs to be quicker than 47.15 of Tom McDermott. 2 fences left to go. Rolls on down to the last fence. Sets himself up safely over the last. 51.94. 51.94 and 4 into second place. Just the 1 horse and rider left to go for the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy. Can we put the Peel family along with Jamie winning Kermond here in time for ever and a day on a beautiful Perpetual Trophy? To do that, Jamie winning needs to jump clear. Quicker than a time, 53.55. We know that time can be beaten. But can it be done without a rail down? Rolls on around here to the first fence. Jamie winning Kermond, 53.55 the time to beat. Gets a great turn back after that rainbow fence. 3 fences left to go. Clear at this stage. She won on day 1. She won on day 2. Can she give us a fairy tale finish on day number 3 for our show jumping program? She rolls on down to the final fence. Ladies and gentlemen, clear round. The time to beat, 53.55. The time taken, 53.03. There's your winner of the class, Jamie winning Kermond. Talara Watkamblensky, a 3-peat here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show, and a new name etched in time forever and a day in our magnificent Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy. Well, we'll have the official results in a moment, but the winner will be Jamie winning Kermond in first, Stuart Jenkins in second, Amber Fuller in third, Cooley Gangster and Tom McDermott in fourth, and Jess Rice Ward in 5th place here today.
Well, in ring number 1, we have now the champion riding pony under saddle, and we invite forward our champion for 2025, catalogue number 1087, Mrs. Lisa Crotty and Mrs. Tracy Baker and Mrs. Karen Bennett from Turners Flat here in New South Wales have been awarded the champion riding pony under saddle, and the exhibit's name is Willowcroft Modern Muse, your 2025 champion. And as they parade off now, congratulations, the reserve champion, riding pony under saddle, exhibit 1572, Miss Alexia Fraser from Westbrook in Queensland's nomination, Sarah Silent Night. So there you have it, folks, your champion and reserve champion, riding pony under saddle as they parade off as the sun sets in the west here on this lovely Thursday afternoon at the 2025 Sydney Royal Easter Show. Lisa Crotty, Tracy Baker and Karen Bennett with the champion Willows Croft Modern Moose, side by Rosedale Lords, and the reserve champion Miss Alexia Fraser from Westbrook in Queensland, and Sarah Silent Knights, side by Royal Wood Boy Soprano. Well, we'll be back very shortly with the presentation in our show jumping ring, where we will award the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy for the class we have just watched. And following that then, folks, we will have our tent pegging competition. That will be then followed by our entertainment show jumping, and then we'll head into the nighttime program at 6 p.m. approximately this evening for the first round of the Wrangler Federation Rodeo Challenge. So it's all coming up here in the Energy Stadium this evening.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we make our way down for the presentation of the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy. And to present the class, we'll invite our judge, Mr. Honayu, to make the presentation. And congratulations for a three-peat. And well done to Jamie winning Kermon. She won on day one, she wins on day two, and she won on day number 3 on the magnificent Talara Watt-Komblensky, taking out the blue ribbon here this afternoon in the final of our Group A Section 1 classes on a lovely Thursday afternoon here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. 0.52 of a second the difference between first and second. Stewie Jenkins picks up a red ribbon, a second prize here today. Congratulations, Stu, one of only 2 riders to jump a clear round, and oh so close. Third place going to Amber Fuller. She was 4th here yesterday. She climbs up the leaderboard to be in 3rd here today. And just that one rail down, 51.94. The fastest time in the jump off. He was first out. He had to risk it for the biscuit. Unfortunately, it didn't pay dividend today. The 2 rails down, 8 jumping penalties in the jump off. Cooley Gangster and Tom McDermott. And in 5th place, deciding to say that Talara Diarangle jumped a super first round, and we'll leave it there as an only clear that did not start. Jess Rice Ward taking out 5th place. And congratulations to our top 5. We have a very special class, the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy. Last year, it was won by Diamond B Vivian. In 2025, we add a new name to the list, and we now ask Mr. Jamie Barnes to make the presentation of the very special cup to the owner and rider of this horse. Congratulations to Jamie winning Kermond and Talara Watt-Koblenski. And while they do all of that out, we'll get our chief jumping steward to put the sash on. Jamie Barnes to make the presentation. 0.52 of a second, the difference between first and second place. Oh, so close, Stewie. Great to see after yesterday here in the lineup and a second place. You must be happy, mate.
Yeah, look, very happy, Tim. Yeah, look, first day was good, just a little slow, which I am slow on this one, clearly. Yesterday, I think just the going, I just had a bit of a slip in that combination, but it was good to consolidate that and put 2 clear rounds together. Still a relatively new ride for me, so I'm really happy. Well-deserved win to Jim, doing 3 on the trot. She's on fire. Hopefully we can get her later in the week.
This horse gets very airy in there. He gets really high in his jump, does he? And it's a bit of a different, doesn't look so conventional to maybe what you've ridden before. But the adjustment after riding it after Tom McDermott, Peter Cargery's nomination, how's the transition been for you?
Oh, yeah, definitely a difficult one for me. As you mentioned, I like a hot, fiery one that's quick, and this is the absolute polar opposite. But anyway, yeah, with time, I think we're getting the hang of each other, and yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit more balanced on him.
Well done, congratulations. We'll get the photo taken down here of the beautiful Peel family and Jamie winning Kermons, Talara Watt-Koblenski. The first time winning the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy goes to the owner. Jamie, there's an owner syndicate on this horse. What a win, 3 from 3.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Yet again, a big special mention to the Peel family. Letting me ride their very special mare, and just a massive mention to this horse. She's been extremely consistent at this show so far. She stepped up from Section 3 last year. We just couldn't ask anything more of her. I put her under a fair test in that second round. Not my best ride, but testament to how good she was. She wasn't wanting to drop a pole, so thanks, Juno.
Great owners make great horses. It's so wonderful to have this syndicate with you, and the Peel family are wonderful supporters of you and everything at Yandu.
Yeah, huge supporters. I don't even know quite the exact number of years that they've been with us at Yandu, but Rachel has owned some exceptional horses with us over the years, and she rides herself. She used to ride this horse in the amateur classes, and she has another great horse at home, Parker. So as she got busy with work, she let me take the ride on this one. I'm very lucky for that.
You better stay busy at work, Rach. Well done to Jamie winning. We'll get our green coat to take him on a lap around the arena. Not since 2009 has Jamie winning won this class. In 2025, she now wins it once again, riding the Peel families. Talara Watt-Koblenski. A big thank you to Jamie Barnes for presenting the Jim Barnes Memorial Perpetual Trophy here this afternoon.